Am I the asshole for firing the CEO and shutting down a $5 million conference after he told me I was too low level to attend? I, 24F, am the founder of a tech startup that went viral 2 years ago. Because I value privacy and wanted to see how my company actually functioned, I took a job as the front desk receptionist at our new satellite office under a different name. I wanted to know if my employees were actually happy and if the managers were as visionary as they claimed. The CEO I hired to run things, Marcus, 34M, turned out to be a massive snob. He treats the support staff like furniture. This week was our biggest event of the year, a $5 million innovation summit at a luxury hotel. I worked 14-hour days as a receptionist to organize the badges, the flights, and the catering. The night before the summit, Marcus saw me checking the guest list. He walked over, snatched the list out of my hand, and told me that I wouldn't be needed at the event anymore. He said, "The people attending this summit are world leaders and tech giants. Having a front desk girl wandering around would lower the prestige of the room. You can stay here and answer phones while the real minds move the company forward. It's about the image, and yours doesn't fit." My boyfriend, 26M, who is the head of engineering and the only one who knows my secret, was standing right there. He told Marcus, "She did more work for this summit than you did. If she's not there, the whole thing falls apart." Marcus just laughed and told my boyfriend to focus on his code and stop worrying about administrative help. The truth is, Marcus doesn't own a single share of this company. I own 90%. I hired him because he had a good resume, but his image was clearly more important to him than his people. I didn't argue. I went to the hotel the next morning, but I didn't go to the reception desk. I went to the main stage 5 minutes before Marcus was supposed to give the opening keynote. He saw me in the wings and started toward me, looking furious. He hissed, "I told you to stay at the office. Security, get her out." I didn't move. I walked right past him to the microphone. The security team, who I had briefed that morning with my actual legal ID, stood back and blocked Marcus instead. I looked at the crowd of investors and said, "Welcome everyone. I am the founder and majority shareholder of this company. I've spent the last 6 months working as your receptionist to see who actually builds this brand." I turned to Marcus. "Since you think the people who do the work aren't elite enough for your summit, I've decided you aren't elite enough for this company. You're fired. And since this summit was built on your ego, I'm canceling the rest of the week's events. We're going to spend that $5 million on employee bonuses instead." Marcus was escorted out in front of the entire tech industry. My boyfriend walked onto the stage and handed me my founder badge. Now, Marcus is trying to sue me for public humiliation, and some of the investors are mad that I shut down the networking event. So,